Hi, welcome to the Amber Frequency. I just wanted to come on here and talk about beliefs a little bit. I've seen a lot of videos about, changing your beliefs or rewriting your beliefs or reprogramming your subconscious mind and things like that. And when it comes to kind of the next level of manifesting as everything, as like your true self, your core self, the source within you, your beliefs are literally a choice. It's not something that you have to take time. All of those are also beliefs that we have like collectively made it that you have to reprogram your subconscious mind, that you have to go through these processes, that it takes time, that it's hard or whatever, but it can literally happen like that. And it can be very, very simple. But what isn't really talked about, the nuance in this, is that you have to have beliefs to experience reality. So whatever is a limiting belief or a negative belief or something that maybe isn't serving you, because no belief is really inherently negative, that belief has to be replaced with another belief. And it will perpetuate everything. All of these beliefs, thoughts are created to perpetuate themselves so that you can continue to have this experience of physical reality. So after saying all of that, I'm gonna say it again, that you have to have beliefs to have this experience. Like, I've heard some teachers talk about that, like, no, just let go of the beliefs. You don't even need to believe anything. That's fine, but you do believe in certain things. You inherently believe in certain things that maybe you don't really realize. And some of these are like collective, beliefs that are collective agreements even. But if you can replace some of these things with what you prefer, then it will shift. But it doesn't have to take time. It doesn't have to be reprogramming. You don't have to listen to affirmations over and over and over and over and over again. It's a choice in the moment, right now. You recognize that something, maybe it doesn't feel good, or there's some sort of like resistance in you around something. And a lot of people, I think super common is money. You have maybe a belief that money doesn't come easily, or you have to work hard, or that you have to sacrifice in order to be abundant or be wealthy. And that can be true, but whatever is true is also a half-truth and can also be false. And so if you have that belief that's in there, you just have to decide, okay, what belief do I have that, or what belief do I need to cultivate that will replace that belief, and then choose the new belief in this moment. Money comes easily and effortlessly. I don't need to work hard. It's like, I am just worthy because I exist. And in this moment, the moment that you say those words and you start to like vibrate at that frequency, you can replace that belief. You just have to make a choice. And so I want you to first replace the belief that this has to be hard, that manifesting has to take time, that you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. What if it were so simple that as soon as you found a belief that was not serving you, all you had to do was identify the belief that wasn't serving you, replace it with another belief, understand that the belief itself is going to try to continue to perpetuate itself so that you can continue to have this experience. It cannot just not exist, right? It has to actually flip the coin. You have to replace it with another belief in order to actually have that belief go away. So it's not as simple as, oh, I'm gonna just talk about affirmations of I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am, whatever. But if you believe that money has to come from hard work, sure, you'll be wealthy. You can say all these affirmations and get to a place where you're like, I'm wealthy, and then you're just gonna attract a whole bunch of hard work. Do you see what I'm saying? So rework that a little bit and make it simple. This can be easy and fun. Like, what if it was so easy and so simple that all I had to say was, this is who I am now. Oh, there's a belief that I didn't really realize was there. Maybe you have, after you get through some of those beliefs, you realize that, like, maybe I have another belief around money that isn't serving me, that is, if people will perceive me as uptight, or they won't like me, or whatever, because of my wealth. And so then you can say, wait a second, that's not mine. Like, I don't really want that belief, do I? Is that really what I want to experience? Do I want people to look at me that way because I'm wealthy? No. Okay, so I actually choose to be abundant. I choose to be wealthy, and also to replace the belief that was also in the way, which is that people love me. My friends love me. They support me no matter what my bank account says. And I resonate with people who also love to go on trips and spend money. Like, that's something that I appreciate and that I enjoy, or whatever it is for you. But just remember that you have to have beliefs to create the experience of this reality. There has to be some beliefs there. So if you are going to release beliefs, there needs to be something that's replacing it. And you can say, oh, I don't, I'm going to just not, I'm just going to remove the beliefs. They don't really matter. And that could be true, I guess. But I think if you're observing reality from source perspective at any moment, you can always be saying, this is serving me somehow. But if you look at your bank account and there's not very much money in it, and you just say, this is serving me somehow, there's going to be resistance or tension within you if you have beliefs that are not actually, because otherwise you wouldn't have an empty bank account. The beliefs are there. That's why you're experiencing this. And so you gotta pivot, replace the belief, and then make it easy. Make it simple. You don't have to say affirmations. Like, you can. If they work for you, great. And I'm not going to put any shade on anybody that uses these things and it really works for them. That's wonderful. I'm just saying you don't have to. Like, I think it's time for us to level up and make this easy. That manifestation is simple, and to not be attached to the outcome either. And just know that, yeah, whatever I'm seeing on the screen of reality is actually like on the way towards my greatest joy. And not even on the way, like, this is my greatest joy in this moment. To be here with you, recording this video while you're simultaneously watching it, because there's only one moment. So we're doing this at the same time. You're creating me. Thank you, by the way. And on that note, I think my rant is over. So please like, share, and subscribe. And check out my description. And if you have any other questions, I will be posting some workshops and stuff up long term. But as of right now, it's more just reaching out to me through email. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being on the Amber Frequency, and I will talk to you later.